This is my first ride into traffic. Or with traffic, in traffic, through traffic. I might take Sunnyside, which is an extremely busy road, just so I can avoid some potholes that I know are on 17th Street, which is that way. So I'm going to be going that way. And I've come to the conclusion that I think my speedometer, it's like 3 to 4 miles per hour off. So we're going to be turning left up here. I think the speed limit on this road is like 30, so it'll be fun. This is a first. This isn't ideal weather. I mean, it's pretty windy. It's a little cold, but we're going about 30. Pretty good at using my mirrors. And then we're about to start our little trip on the busiest road. Oh. It was green. I think I'm just so nervous about going through intersections. I didn't look at the light. But wow, this is fastest I've taken it. Going 40. This feels insane. Yeah, warm weather is definitely preferred, I guess. I've had this for months, this scooter. Oof, wind is a little difficult. Kind of like pushes you. Yep, potholes. I can avoid them a lot easier now, though. This seriously feels so weird. Like I'm only used to driving in the car. I'm only used to that. You know, I'm fine with going a little under the speed limit. It's freezing. Probably on the way back we'll take 17th Street. It'll be a lot faster. I went the long route. But yeah, this feels insane. I mean, definitely not used to this. Ooh, that was extremely bumpy. Gotta remember to turn off that blinker. Yeah, definitely a lot of bumps. There was a ton of freaking little bumps and potholes on that turn right there. That was actually a kind of sketchy turn. Cool, we're almost there. We have to go on this overpass, and I have a feeling it's going to be like extremely windy. Plus there's a downhill. There's a slight uphill and then a downhill. So we'll have to watch our speed. Speed limit's 35 through here. Cool, we're on the up. Yeah, I cannot imagine. I definitely would need a windscreen. I think a windscreen would be a very wise investment on this. Yeah, I am not used to two wheels at all. Cool, easy turn. A lot easier than that last turn. So I ordered a new rear tire for this. It says it's arriving today by 8 p.m. So maybe tomorrow or this weekend I can throw on the new rear tire. This one's extremely low. The front tire is good enough, so I'm just gonna leave it on. Most of the weight is on the back. Nice little curve here. My fingers are a little cold. They're not terrible. These gloves help, obviously. I pushed the horn instead of the blinker cancel button. Bye, Laura. So I guess the business was helping my mom take her trash out. Cool. Horn works. Probably some longer socks would help, but this is probably a couple mile ride, 2 or 3 miles. Actually, I think it's a 3 mile ride. Let's go ahead and go out. Actually, I gotta pull over. I didn't strap my helmet. And if I don't strap it, all the things blow around. Cool. Strapped up. I low-key wish these gloves were thicker. Although in summer, I'll probably be glad they aren't. Awesome. Good to go. We're gonna take a little bit of a different way from whence we came. Sorry, I just felt the need to zip my jacket up a little more. I can't do that with my left hand for some reason. You do have to squeeze that left brake, that rear brake, a little more than you do your right. You know what, let's take this little back curve way. We'll go right. We don't look like a bozo on this thing. Probably will for the first little bit of getting used to it. There's a car coming that direction. I'm just gonna hop on this lane. A little bit of wetness right there. I'd be a whole lot less stressed out if my new tire was on about riding in wet areas and little puddles and shit. Just this rear tire is pretty bald, and that's what's pushing me. So yeah, the freeway is right next to me on my right. Definitely won't be riding on that with this thing. Number one, it's not fast enough. Number two, I don't trust it. And number three, I don't trust myself, frankly. So if you think it's hard to be seen by a sensor on a streetlight on a motorcycle, which is, you know, quite a bit bigger than a scooter. Solid little turn right there on the light. Speed limit is not 40, it is 35, so those RPMs are definitely cooking going on this uphill. Leveling out now. Now we're on the decline. So when you're doing turns like this at a high speed, you can't just use the handlebars to compensate for that curve. So what I see is that you kind of have to lean the bike, like not lean your body, but like actually kind of push the bike downwards, if that makes sense. We'll just let off the throttle. There's a bump right here. So yeah, I think the biggest thing I'm freaked out about right now is just potholes. I do not want to hit a pothole and like go flying or break the scooter, and especially on a busy road like this. Another downside to this is I can smell all the fumes a lot easier than I would in a car. Ooh, that was bumpy. Thought I avoided all those, apparently not. Nice easy ride on this street. No bumps, just a little bit of traffic. So we're basically back in the neighborhood. This is South Boulevard. My street is just the one after this. And then we're home sweet home. Bam, there we go. Road basically across town. That was fun. That was good. That was a good experience. That was a good time. Very different than obviously driving in a car, but very different. And yeah, that was that's my first ride.